Hey there, coaster fans. Today I will be reviewing IAPPa 2016 in Orlando that just happened a few weeks ago. So correct me if I'm wrong if it's a week ago or just a few days ago. But however, what I've learned about IAPPa is take note, I did not have an interview here about the coasters by the manufacturers. I really have not been to IAPPa. But all these facts are probably from YouTube. I've watched YouTube a lot, and this is how I found out. And I do a lot of research too, so I know a lot about coasters now and all those stuff. So before we get to the video, just to take note that all these pictures I got was from the internet, and I did not, excuse me, I got them from the internet, and basically I just found them on Google. So don't ever get mad if I stole your guys' picture. But anyways, we'll get to the video. Alright, first thing they announced is that they announced a Max spinning coaster, which basically is that new type of coaster where it's a triple launch coaster. And I don't have the full layout the of the coaster. However, I can tell you and explain how it looks like, or I can explain it to you, is that basically that this is a triple launch coaster that rotates you and spins you around like crazy while you're launching and going upside down. Look at the trends for a minute. Look, just look how it looks. It looks pretty weird. It looks a lot different. It looks kind of cool. And look at the restraints on this coaster. This is a lap bar, and I think this is pretty cool. They also did a test run on this on Blue Fire at Europa Park. This is a pretty cool concept for them, and I really hope that more parks will receive this. However, it goes through like goes upside down like probably three or two times. So this is just like so triple launch coasters are coming out now. So basically, this is probably gonna launch you a little bit, and then second time you'll go backwards, and then the third time you'll go full speed, slash full blast, and then you'll go upside down through that inversion, and I think you're also go back down. Do do It's really hard to explain, but I think what you do is you probably go upside down, and then you go twist, and then I don't know, but it you I don't remember, but you probably do all those stuff, and then after that you flip upside down again, and then you launch again back into the station, and then you do this little airtime bunny hop or something. I don't remember, but this is a pretty cool concept, just saying. So also what they've announced in IAPPa is they also announced a cloud coaster, which basically it's just like a zip line. You go up this lift, you go down, you do some crazy curves and bunny hops on this thing. This is probably like the least thing that I don't like about IAPPA is this type of ride. It really doesn't scare me, but it looks fun, but it doesn't really look enjoyable for me. It just doesn't, because basically you reach the top, you you just go down, and then you just probably just do some bunny hops and crazy turns, and it really doesn't have any steep drops on this thing. And I just don't think this is a good concept for IAPPA. But I guess that's at least that's for my opinion. That's my opinion. Doesn't really look that good. Anyways, going through the next thing that they announced is, oh wait, sorry. Um, look at that person riding it. Just look at him. He's basically just holding that for dear life, like the whole entire ride. Man, that would really, really be tiring. Just holding that bar for a long time. I don't think so. Alright, now, next up we have this Skywarp coaster, which is pretty similar to a Larson Superloop. Now, many of you guys were thinking that this is not a coaster, or you guys, Larson Superloops are not a coaster for sure. My bad. But for me, it looks like a coaster, so I really hope that they can consider this as a roller coaster because just look at it. There's supports, the coaster, and the track looks like a roller coaster. So I really hope that they're not gonna trademark or categorize this as a flat ride like what they did at the Six Flags parks. They basically just announced. I mean, they they consider those as a a roller coaster, but they're actually considered as a thriller ride. So we'll have to see what roller coaster database will say about this, because for me, it looks like a roller coaster to me. It looks cool though. It's a figure eight type of model. Color scheme, this is probably not gonna be the real color scheme. They're probably just doing this for the animation and uh and uh and probably and they're trying to take a look at it. Yeah. Next step they announced basically in IAPPa is they announced an Intamin sky jump. All right. You were wondering what this is. So this is pretty similar to Falcon's Fury at Busch Gardens, Tampa in in Florida. Now, this is probably would be better than Falcon's Fury at least, but this is only two seating across. So I many of you guys will say that wait a minute, you're wrong. Falcon's Fury is a lot better. But guys, this is just my opinion. I think this is gonna be a lot better because it's more smoother and it it probably would pack a punch more. So I'm thinking that this is better than Falcon's Fury if they were to build this in real life. But yeah, it's so you basically just go up this tower while you're wait, are you in flying mode while you're going up? I don't think so. I think probably going up the whole time normal, and then once you reach the top, you're gonna fly. You'll be like in flying position mode once you reach the top. After like 5 or 3 seconds, you will probably face down, and then when you drop, you still face down, but when you're like close to being back on Earth, you're probably gonna be back and facing up, like back to normal, and then your ride is finished. And that is probably a lot better. Yeah, Intamin Sky Jump is what's called. So if you want to find out, go to like Theme Park Reviews channel or go to Coaster Force or whatever. I think Theme Park Review made the video first. All right. Next up, they announced at IAPPa is they've just announced this brand new thrill ride. It's by Mondial, like the ones who made the Windseekers and yeah, the Windseekers. So that's all I know on that. And the top scan and the top spin. So this is a brand new concept. Basically, this ride just goes up and down like a Ferris wheel. So you go. you go from here and then you like go like that and then you like flip around. It just like rotates you up and down, just like the school bus ride at Magic Mountain, the kids ride. But this one you probably just like swing crazy and then you like rotate back and forth while the ride is in motion. This is kind of weird of um of a ride, but I think they did a good job on this. And yeah, it looks cool. Look at that. Look at the water fountains. It looks cool with that. And I don't think this is gonna be their actual color scheme. I think they're doing just to give you a virtual look on the ride on how it will look. But for but however, it does look like the guests will really like this. So yeah. Anyways, for the whole review of IAPPa, I'm gonna give it. Wait, sorry. Um, there's another new concept on a ride. You have to restart. No, I don't think so. I'm sorry. Sorry for the mistake, guys. I thought it was over. Uh, but there's another concept that they announced. It's pretty small, but I'm gonna zoom in so you can see clearly. Basically, this ride is you just same thing as the Mondale blenders. You go up and down in a circle. You just go up and down like very slowly or just average speed while standing up. So they basically took the concept of the B&M stand-up coasters, or I'm saying those Togos stand-up coasters. Any stand-up coaster, they took that concept and then made it into a thrill ride. How sick is that? I don't know what you guys think about this, but for me, I think this is kind of boring because all it does is just goes up and down the whole entire time, like clockwise. You just go back and down. I'm sorry, up and down. This is probably my least favorite attractions that has been announced in IAPPa. So yeah, I think this is not a good one. I'm not crazy about it though, but this is not one of the things I'm interested in. The one I'm interested in IAPPA though is that I'm interested in that Skywarp coaster because it looks pretty cool, and for my opinion, it looks like the it just just making me happy. I mean, look at the ride for a sec. It just looks like how fun it is for me. But in reality though, people don't really like it. But yeah, for me, I don't like Larson Super Loops either because they don't. I just don't want to get dizzy. But I don't know about this one, but I think same thing. But I'm gonna give this one a try because it's a new, different concept. So within the coaster review, I'm finally gonna give this score for the whole IAPPA of 2016 a 3. Now, score is pretty low average because the reason why is because they didn't really did anything much. They didn't really announce anything huge or any interesting manufacturers that or any sorry, trying to say words. Any rides that will make people happy or very happy and very thrilled about. So I am gonna give it a 3 because of the way they unveiled the rides. The rides are really not that great, but that's the average score for the video. And yeah, if you want to see more of my videos, please go to my channel. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you had a good day, good night.